Go. Welcome everyone to 8-8 Lionsgate. My name is Hilary Faye. Please feel free to say hello in the chat as you join. Let us know where you're joining from. Again, it's such an honor and a privilege to spend this sacred portal day with you. And I'm so honored that you've chosen to spend it with me. There are so many light codes and incredible activations that will be happening within this session. And I'm not going to do the live transcription of this session. If anybody needs that, I think that it's too distracting, but I will on YouTube. So if anyone needs to watch the replay and have that live transcription later, I'll apply it to YouTube so that you can have that later. But I think for now, that is a little bit too distracting. Again, there are so many light codes coming through on this day. So just briefly to share that Lionsgate is when the star Sirius A, which is the sun behind the sun, which is the spiritual sun behind Earth's sun, and is the home for the higher university and so many beautiful mystery schools. This is where the really advanced and pure, loving Sirian star beings live. So when the star Sirius A is in alignment with Earth's sun, we have this portal opening, which is from July 28th to August 12th. It closes after August 12th. So it is most heightened and potent on today, which is 8-8, because the 8 is the double infinity. So anytime we have sequential numerological, if I can say that word, I won't even try. I'll spend all day trying to say that word. These numbers that are in sequential order, that these bring in light codes, because there are light codes and frequencies through these numbers. So right now, Sirius A and the galactic center is in alignment with Earth and the Earth sun, and the Orion's belt, the star system, is in alignment with the pyramids of Giza. So this really opens up this this Lionsgate, which is absolutely incredible. And we're going to be receiving so many codes and downloads in this session. And you're welcome, anybody, at any point. You can click that view button and you can click the gallery, and you can, if you want, let's say hello to everyone who's here. If you want to wave and see everyone. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing to see all of you. I am over the moon to be sending Lionsgate with you. Thank you so, so much for being here. 169 beings live now. And then if anybody's not as familiar with Zoom, that button that says view in your upper right corner, you can press speaker view to see me on the bigger screen as well. Many, many light codes coming through in this session. One is really around working with the royal lion beings, the white lions, to clear the projections that we place on ourselves. We're going to be particularly working with the king of the white lions for this, which I'll show you a picture in just a moment. Then we're going to be working with these 7 white royal lionesses, who are going to be working with our energy field to clear other people's projections out of our energy field. When people think, you know, who we should be, how we should think, you know, other people's opinions and ideas of who we should be, so that we can truly be ourselves. And then this is leading up to opening the money gates, which are the energetic prosperity channels, which I'm so, so excited to have us calling in that abundance, because there is a lot of fear energy on the planet right now with lack and things like that. And I want all of you to have these tubes of light, which are your energetic prosperity channels, fully open. So again, thank you everyone for saying where you're joining in from Pennsylvania, Aurora, Illinois. This is so wonderful, Massachusetts, Beth in Charlotte, North Carolina. Me too, Beth. I live in Laguna Niguel, currently in Orange County, Southern California, just outside of Laguna Beach. But me and my husband, Michael, have gotten the call to move to North Carolina. So we're here right now. And I've been here through the whole Lionsgate, mostly staying on Lake James within the Lake James State Park, swimming in so many lakes, meeting so many fairies. And I know some of you might have joined me for this 7-7. I see Jasmine's in Charlotte too. I just arrived to Charlotte today, drove from Lake James to Charlotte. But I know some of you also joined for 7-7, which if you didn't, you can get the replay from that. I can send it out with this as well too, but that was called Entering the Fairy Kingdom. And part of, there's so many galactic teams of light, fairies, water devas, which are like the spirits of the water, the tree devas, so many beings of light here with us. So yes, I just drove from Lake James to Charlotte today, and I'm so excited to be with all of you. And yes, we're going to be working with so many teams of light to receive these codes. And originally, what came when I channeled for this session was it was about clearing other people's projections out of the energy field and opening the money gates. But then, just a few days ago, the king royal white lion appeared in front of my face with a huge download. And in this download, it was really clear that when we're in these heightened portals, a lot is going on astrologically right now. A lot of things are coming up for people. So I want you to know I'm holding such a space of love for whatever may be arising in your life at this time. But lots of triggers coming up, lots of things coming up. And sometimes when we get triggered, when things don't appear to be going our way, what do we choose to believe about that? What do we choose to project on ourselves? And that was the King Royal White Lion's message. It's like, what do you choose to believe? Do you believe things aren't going to work out for you? Do you believe, what do you choose to believe? And that is really important right now. So that will be one of the main codes that's coming through in this, which is so exciting. And he will appear before each one of us. But the one story I wanted to tell before we got on is that, yes, I am in North Carolina, and I have seen so many fairies since I've been here, and the fairies will be working with us in this session, and the spirits of the lakes and the trees, and it is a really sacred energy. And the other story I wanted to share before we get started and get cozy and dive into this meditative experience of all these upgrades is why it's so powerful to work with the animal spirits right now. Because as we're in this time on the planet where so much is shifting, we're in a mass awakening, but we're experiencing a lot of difficulty on the planet too. There are a lot of projections as people are waking up and dealing with things that make them feel uncomfortable. And that the animal spirits are here to hold such a frequency of protection for us, that they're really stepping up for humanity. The spirits of the lions, of the tigers, of the black jaguar, of the, even the birds, the hummingbirds, that the animal spirits are here for us. And I just want to share one quick story about a really powerful experience I had with this. And this story, we learn from stories, and the story is an invitation on how you can invite the animal spirits to work with you even more. And again, Please do say hi as you join, where you're coming from. I see a few from Toronto. I lived in Toronto for 7 years. I see a few from Vegas. I lived in Vegas for 8 years. My family is from Vegas, so lots of kindred spirits. I lived in Florida as well too. I've lived all over. I'm like, post where you're from. Maybe I've lived there. But some of you may have met me when I did my free Reiki Level 1 attunement on 2/22, 2022, which was another powerful energy portal that we had now 6 months ago. And I'm going to be offering that free Reiki Level 1 training again with the attunement coming up in a month and a day on 9/9 on the 9/9 portal. But I want to share this story because it really blew my mind. So, 6 months ago, the night before the attunement for Reiki Level 1 on 2/22, I was in bed sleeping with my husband, Michael, and he kept coughing so loud in the middle of the night, even though he wasn't even sick. I don't know what he was hacking up, but he kept waking me up. And the fourth time he coughed and woke me up, I'm like, I've got to get some sleep. So I just went into the guest bedroom in our house in Laguna Niguel. But then, still, once I got in there, I couldn't sleep. And I felt like the energy's off, like maybe there's some sort of interference, like something just wasn't feeling right. And I knew that that morning I was about to pass 1,000 Reiki Level 1 attunement. So I was saying, I've got to get some sleep. I need some protection here. It just, have you ever been up in the middle of the night at like 3 or 4 a.m. and you just like something feels kind of funky or wonky? So I finally prayed and I called. I said, I need support. I need to be able to sleep. I want to feel energetically protected because who knows? Sometimes when you're doing these big things of light, there could be, other forces of control who don't want you doing these big light events. And I'm laying in my bed. And then, next thing, when I called for this prayer, I was thinking maybe Archangel Michael would come join me. I was just calling in some light and some assistance so I could sleep. The next thing, I'm sitting in bed about to lay down, and then I lay down, I call for that help. And then, next thing, there's a spirit of a 15-foot alligator in bed with me. An alligator. And I'm like, an alligator? What are you doing here? Why is there an alligator in bed? I was expecting Archangel Michael. And I'm like, are you a positive alligator? Like, do you have positive intentions? And then she just spoke to me. She's like, I am Mama Alligator, and I'm here to protect you and ground you and help you sleep. And in my presence, nothing can touch you that is not of the light. And then I just felt to roll over, and she placed her huge head across my body like a grounding blanket. And I fell asleep within 5 seconds. I woke up with Mama Alligator and with another spirit guide that I had had for a few months, which is a Bengali tiger that circles my energy field to make sure that no wobbly or incoherent energies are accessing my energy field. So I woke up with my Bengali tiger on one side and my 15-foot alligator on the other side. I had never felt so much love in my life. The frequency, and alligators do love too. I ended up doing so much research on alligators, which I wasn't an alligator person before this, let me tell you. But they do love. They're very loving. Crocodiles don't. They're more survival of the fittest. And even though alligators and tigers, like, they are apex predators, of course, like they are dangerous animals in a lot of instances, but the frequency of Mama Alligator was the most love I've ever experienced in my life. And the messages that she had for me, and then even realizing the skin of an alligator, how it's made out of bones and it is so thick. And even months later, when I was in a deep meditation, she came to me and she said, you do not have to protect your heart. That is my job. She's like, if anything's coming to your heart, I'll manifest myself this size and literally stand in front of your heart and nothing will get through my skin. So I share these stories with you because this evening, whenever you're here, for the live party or for the replay, this is a powerful opportunity to receive the protection from these sacred, reverent animal spirits. Where literally that morning before I passed those 1,000 attunements, standing with my alligator and with my tiger, pardon my French, well, I won't actually cuss in case little ones are here, but I'm like, nothing is going to F with me. Nothing's getting past this alligator and this tiger. No jealousy, none of that energy is going, any of these incoherent energies is going to enter my energy field. And I want you to feel this level of protection too, where it's the deepest love I've ever experienced in my life. And even with alligators, like they were on this planet since the time of dinosaurs. Like they are this sacred, ancient wisdom keepers. So we invite in Mama Alligator, we invite in my Bengali tiger spirit, we call in all of these beings of light, and this is an opportunity for you to start building your royal lion team of light who will help you with so many things, help you in really honoring your royalty. And that was one of the codes that will come through, is honoring your majesty, seeing your majesty. Because I have to tell you, a few days ago, 3 days ago, when the king of the white lions appeared in front of my face, I felt intimidated. I felt like, whoa, he was like, a couple inches in front of my face. And I was like, holy smokes. I felt intimidated. I had stuff coming up, not intimidated in a bad way, because he's pure light and would never harm anything, but just being in that presence. And then the more I sat and just looked in his eyes, the more I recognized myself in him. And that was his message, that he wants all of you to see your majesty. So even now, I'm going to pull up these photos and then we'll take a moment to get cozy and dive into all of the codes that you'll be experiencing in this session. So even if you want to start here and look in the eyes of this sacred white lion. You can even notice, like, how does he carry his power, maybe in a different way than you've been carrying your power? How does he carry his wisdom? How does he carry his majesty? And we call upon the spirit of this great white royal Syrian lion to be with each and every one of us in this portal, to help us to awaken to our potential so that we can project love, worthiness, majesty on ourselves instead of this self-doubt. Instead of that wondering why things don't work out or if they'll work out for you, having full faith. So you can count 2 more deep breaths here. These are the light code activations of this session. And then I want to show you too the frequency of this baby white lion. That's something that was really coming through as well. And, the different frequencies of the lioness, the female white lion versus the baby white lion versus the male white lion. So you can connect with this purity and innocence. And then as we go back to this male lion, I want to share a little bit about this story of the white lions. So they are Sirian star seeds. This is a feline race of advanced wisdom beings that hold the crystalline consciousness and the crystalline consciousness and the Christ consciousness. So they landed in Timbavati, Africa, which is on the same meridian line as both the Nile River and the Sphinx. And there had never been white lions on planet Earth or white lions in this area. And literally, the Timbavati people refer to these white lions as the lions that fell from the stars, that they fully realize that these lion beings are star beings, that they came down from the stars. So I'll end this screen share now. And this is what we are working with in this session is these Sirian star beings and primarily these royal lion beings, which they are one and the same and interconnected. So I want to invite you all now to receive a nice deep breath, and we're going to begin. So the light codes are already coming through. Everything that I've been sharing, like this is already a healing. But I want you to now prepare to go on an inward journey. So how do you best like to meditate? Maybe if you haven't eaten recently, you can lay down to receive these light codes. If you prefer sitting up, if you have a favorite chair, if you're in bed and you want to grab a couple extra pillows or something like that, let's all take a moment and make ourselves nice and comfortable so that we can go in and receive all that is literally in each and every one of our energy fields, just waiting to pass these codes to us. Have a sip of water, a sip of tea. If you feel like you might get chilly, grab a blanket. If you have too much on and need to cool down a bit, make yourself cozy. The deeper you can relax, the deeper you can receive all of these codes. Yeah, Jess Paul said she's been yawning since we started. That's common. That can be such a great way to release fatigue from the body and opening yourself to receive. My biggest invitation is to receive these light codes, simply breathe. I say this often, the deeper you breathe, the deeper you receive, that you can't do this wrong, that the portal is open and we are going to step through it magnificently together. When you're ready, you can gently allow your eyes to close, and at different points, my eyes will be opened or closed, but you can softly allow your eyes to close. And we will work with the frequency of the white roses. I've also just begun playing the 528 frequency that brings us into the heart center. So see if you can breathe in gratitude to your soul, to your higher self, for bringing you to this moment here and now. for taking this time to receive the codes of the Lionsgate. Inhale fully and completely. And I want you to imagine or create a single white rose 2 feet in front of your face. You can even pull up a mental image of the last time you saw a rose. Visualize the green stem, the green leaves, the white petals, and now create a second single white rose 2 feet to the right of you, 2 feet to the right of your right shoulder. Again, see the green stem, the leaves, and the white petals. Inhale deeply and create a third white rose 2 feet behind you. A fourth white rose 2 feet to the left. A fifth white rose 2 feet above the crown of your head. See the stem, see the white petals. Even if you don't see it, just intend it's there, imagine it's there. You cannot do this wrong. All you have to do is breathe. And then let's create the sixth white rose 2 feet below your root chakra at your tailbone. And simply breathe in the frequency of these white roses. Allow for the peace, allow for the purification. And I call in the frequency of 1,000 white Bulgarian roses into each one of your energy fields and into our entire group aura. Calling in the frequency of the white sage into your energy field and into our group aura. Place your left palm on your heart center, your flat palm. And breathe in the frequency of unconditional love into your heart. Open to that double infinity frequency that is the double 8 of this sacred day. And I want you to be aware that these 7 white royal lionesses, the females, are walking towards you now. And with them is the one male king lion. And you can bring your hands out for a moment if that feels comfortable and send light and protection to the white lion, to all of the animal spirits. That's just as we need their energetic protection, they need our energetic protection as well. The animals that are incarnate in third dimensional forms on this planet Earth need our energetic protection as well. So as you send this light of protection, I want you to sense that it's coming back to you 1,000-fold. Now you can rest your palms down, face up, or however they feel most comfortable in any receptive way. Breathe in deeply. Inhale all the way down to your tailbone. And then I want you to drop a grounding column, a hollow tube from the base of your spine all the way down through whatever you may be sitting in, a bed, a chair, a couch, all the way down through the first floor and however many floors of the building that you're in. Entering into the second dimension, which is from the crust of the earth to the first dimension, the core iron crystal in the center of the earth. And here I'm being shown in the middle of the second dimension, which houses the crystalline essence, a large Atlantean quartz crystal. In your mind's eye, you can see this sparkling, clear white light and drop your grounding column into it, connecting to the crystalline intelligence of the ancient civilizations of this planet. And then dropping your grounding column all the way down to the core iron crystal in the heart of the earth, and command your grounding column to turn on. So that as you're receiving the light codes of this double infinity 8-8 Lionsgate, the Mother Earth will gently suction any frenetic energy, any self-doubt, any excess energy that needs to be released. With your eyes closed, breathing long and deep. These 7 lionesses, the female white royal lions, are beginning to circle your aura now. They have so much love in their hearts. You can tap into the frequency of this love. That their hearts are bursting with love for you. And your aura, depending, can be around 3 to 5 feet from your physical body. Some of you, maybe it's 3 to 8 feet from your physical body. So as these white lionesses walk in circle around your energy field, they are like a walking sage. They're clearing and purifying your energy field from the projections of others. Others think they know better for you than you know for yourself. Others see you in a different way than you know yourself to be. Others think that you should act a certain way or do a certain thing. The first code is coming through and you're being asked to count 8 long deep breaths. Inhaling slowly. possible. When you're full of breath, look right into the exhale. And when you release all your breath, counting breath number 2, inhaling again. Let's count 8 deep breaths. We call upon the Sirian star beings and the Sirian royal lion beings to fully activate this code of clearing the projections out of our energy field now. If there are any positive, beneficial projections, counting a deep breath. I've heard some people say the sound is breaking up. Sometimes it could be the internet on my end or the internet on your end. But just keep breathing long and deep. And as you breathe long and deep, continue to receive this code. You can keep your eyes closed. And if there are any projections that are beneficial, projections of seeing yourself as a loving person, kind person, capable person, those projections can stay. But if there are any projections that do not resonate with who you truly are, with who your heart is, your soul, your higher self, breathe long and deep. And we invite this code of the white royal lionesses to fully clear these projections out of our energy field now. Continue breathing long and deep. Let's count 3 more breaths. And now that these projections are cleared out of your energy field, the royal white lionesses are now fortifying your aura, your electromagnetic energy field. Feel the unconditional love beaming from their heart, flowing into your energy field now, making it brighter, stronger, lighter. Your energy field is fortified. And I want you to know in your heart that if anyone is ever projecting on you or sending you energy that doesn't feel good, that you can call on these 7 royal lionesses to circle your aura, to keep it clear and fortified. Now, with your eyes closed, going a little deeper, they're asking for you to receive a very deep inhale into your heart, inhaling for 7 or more seconds, and receiving the love from the heart of the 7 royal lionesses into your heart chakra. So you can be who you know yourself to be in your heart. Breathe that love into your heart. And if it feels good when you exhale, you can send that love back into their 7 hearts. And then as you breathe in again, that love is coming back to you sevenfold. They're really showing me a clear releasing of especially who your parents thought that you would be, of anybody who had ideas of who you should be, how you should think, how you should live your life. You are reclaiming your seniority in this moment. That no one knows better than you how to live your life. And these 7 lionesses will continue circling and fortifying your energy field, making it stronger, lighter. When you have a really strong, bright aura, things cannot get in. Those lower, slower, wobbly, incoherent energies cannot access your energy field. So we thank you, Royal Lionesses, for continuing to strengthen our energy field. And with your eyes closed, we call forth now, about 2 feet in front of your face, the king male white royal Syrian lion. Everyone has different clair senses, so maybe you see him in front of your face with your third eye now. Maybe you can invoke the image that I showed you a little while ago. Maybe you don't see anything, but you feel his royal, loving presence. Knowing that you cannot do this wrong. He is here in front of you now. And just notice what comes up within his power and presence. Asking yourself, where might you be afraid of your power? In what ways might you be afraid to receive or not fully open to receive? Now he is communicating directly to you. See yourself in me. My power is your power. My strength is your strength. Be with him and notice what comes up for you. Can you see your power, your strength in his power? He is attuning you, downloading the codes of power and strength into your being now. Breathe it in. 3 deep breaths. The code of your inner power is now fully activated. And the next code is around your willingness to receive. What projections have you placed upon yourself as far as your ability to receive love, success, abundance? And if you say yes out loud now, he will clear the unsupportive projections from your energy field. I wonder what life would be like if you truly felt worthy to receive. And count 3 deep circular breaths now as he downloads this code of receptivity. This lion's gate is in the sign of Leo. So even feel how his majestic heart is creating an expand in your majestic heart. Breathing in the code of heart receptivity now. And the third code he wants to download to you is your majesty. So for a moment, either energetically, visually, or both, just tap in to how the king, royal white lion, holds his majesty. And then begin to see your majesty in his majesty. They are one and the same. He is now clearing any projection out of your energy field where you do not see how magical and majestic and wondrous you are. You can say yes silently or out loud to receive this clearing. And now the third download is the download of your majesty. Reclaim your magical, majestic essence now. Count 3 long, deep breaths. The majesty light codes, receive them now. And now begin to communicate with these 8 royal Syrian lion beings. Ask them, telepathically communicate what you need help with. They want to help you, give you strength, give you protection, inspiration. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. And now you are going to receive the next light code, which is the attunement of your third eye to the spiritual sun, which is Sirius A, where the higher university and the great esoteric mystery schools of the galaxies reside. To pass this code of light, I will begin speaking light language, and it may sound like funny tones, and you can cry, you can giggle, you can laugh, whatever you feel you need to do. Simply breathe these codes into your third eye. sitting however you feel most comfortable, or lying down and breathing long and deep. Breathe the light codes of this Sirius A star attunement. This is the highest source of wisdom in the galaxy. Continue breathing long and deep, calling these light codes into your third eye. Count 8 more long, deep, circular breaths, attuning your third eye to the great star Sirius A, the spiritual sun. The codes keep coming in. Now it is time to open the channels of prosperity. You can keep your eyes closed, but I've been shown that we're each going to open 8 money gates for the 8-8 portal, and you can open more later as well. I want you to breathe long and deep. Sense these 8 lions with you, and begin to sense this brightness in your energy field, this radiant light emanating from your third eye. And these money gates are like hollow tubes that are going to plug into your aura, and they cannot take anything away from your energy field. All they are deliverers of prosperity energy. So I don't know if anybody's seen like those old banks, how they used to have like those suction tubes and you would stick your money or check in that device and it would get sucked into these tubes. These are hollow, energetic tubes of light that flow prosperity into your energy field. Inhaling deeply, and you can repeat out loud, I now fully open 8 money gates. And you can visualize first a tube of light entering in the right side of your aura and plugging in. And we ask that this money gate be fully open as a channel of prosperity. And now a second one is moving in from the left side of your aura, opening this second money gate, and we ask that this tube of prosperity energy be fully open. A third one is entering more from the upper front into your aura. So it doesn't plug into your body, but it plugs into your aura, which is around 3 to 8 feet from your physical body. Continue breathing long and deep. The Sirian star beings are installing these money gates now. Your breath does all the work. The fourth one I see coming in through the upper part of the left side, entering the energy field near where the left side of your shoulder, neck will be, and we fully open this fourth money gate. The fifth money gate is entering into the energy field upward of the head on the right side, and we fully open the fifth money gate. The sixth money gate is entering again on the left side, but upper, higher into the aura. And we fully open the sixth money gate. Now the seventh and the eighth are hollow tubes of prosperity light that are connecting to your aura from behind, from your back. We fully open the seventh money gate, and we fully open the eighth money gate. See, these tubes are cleared and that you are open to receive prosperity. And you can imagine that each tube is like a golden road that is being paved to you. Some of these tubes can just be for windfalls of money, money that just comes out of nowhere. Other tubes can be for certain services you provide or your job. See these golden roads being paved where people are so excited to be able to drive on this road and bring you prosperity. See bills in the color of your currency, gold, gemstones. I want you to fully breathe in this prosperity consciousness as the double eight, double infinity is the frequency of receiving all of your good karma, of success, divine compensation, financial remuneration, blessings of prosperity. And allow your body to gently adjust as you get comfortable holding this prosperity frequency. galaxy. Count 3 more deep breaths. And now I want you to breathe and visualize a beautiful door being opened before you. And through this door, you can see the shining light of our spiritual sun, Sirius A, beaming into your body. The codes are coming to you. The portal is open. The door is open. Count 3 deep breaths, breathing the 8-8 codes into your physical body. Now see that light from Sirius A, this door open. You can even imagine yourself stepping in the door, and I want you to breathe the 8-8 codes now into your emotional body. Remember that hollow grounding tube from the base of your spine to the core iron crystal in the heart of Mother Earth. So if there's anything excess that needs to release, ground it into Mother Earth now. As we begin breathing the 8-8 codes into your mental body, opening up your mental possibilities. What is possible for your life? What light do you choose to project? Breathe the 8-8 codes into your mind and your mental body. One more breath, integrating the light codes into your mental body. And now one last one. You've received so much. You're doing so great. The energetic body. Count 3 long, deep circular breaths. Breathing that Sirius A light, the double infinity, the double 8, the royal lion being light into your energetic body. which is being fortified by the 7 lionesses circling your energy field now. And I'll be silent for a couple minutes and just open to notice what you notice. If you receive a message from the royal lion beings, either energetically, visually, verbally, just clear cognizance, clear knowing, holding space for your integration of all of these light codes now. And we thank the Syrian royal lion being, the white lion. As you count a few more deep breaths, the fairies, the spirits of the water, the beautiful rivers, the lake, the spirits of the Pacific Ocean, of all of the oceans are helping you integrate the 8 codes into your physical, mental, emotional, energetic bodies. Thank you, Devas. Thank you, fairies. We thank all of the beings of light who conspired to hold this space for you. You are present and accounted for and held in so much love. When you're ready, you can inhale and gently open your eyes. And if it resonates, you can share in the chat what your intention is with your receptivity or how you're feeling after receiving all of these light codes. For when you gather with me, it's not just going to be one. We just keep them coming, right? And if you need to, stand up, stomp your feet to ground, tune back into that grounding column. Roll out the shoulders, stand up, shake out the arms. Health, love, and abundance. That was so freaking powerful. Holy moly, moly. Getting paid millions of dollars to sing. Yes, Christos. Amazing. Mary Joy felt fairy angel wings blowing from her shoulders. Oneness with abundance. It is 100% okay to almost fall asleep or fall asleep. Sometimes when the light codes are coming in so powerfully, we can receive it on a deeper level if we fall asleep. It can go integrate on a deeper subconscious level. So it's more than okay to have fallen asleep, almost fallen asleep. Yes, online business taking off. Suicide Prevention Serenity House. Thank you. 2 pigeons on the power line above. Amazing. Mother Gaia, Shakti, Shiva. Oh my goodness. Sean got the answers. The lion said they're going to work with me from here on out. Navreet, very common for the head to feel heavy. So take a few more deep breaths and ask that grounding column to turn on and suction any of the energy that is excess. Stand up and stomp your feet to ground. My head feels really heavy right now, too. That's all the light code. Mel and Anth, I love you both with all my heart. It is so wonderful to have spent this time with you. And yeah, some maybe you received a message, some maybe the messages will come later, but you just feel, you all received so beautifully. And I'm so immensely proud of all of you. So I always do have announcements at the end of these sessions. And the first big announcement is if anybody has not done the Reiki energy, Usui Reiki energy healing certification with me, I'm offering my level 1 for free again. I've done this once more and I did a big attunement on 2/22 and the next group attunement will be on 9/9. So, Shadi, if you could drop that link in the chat a few times, you see where it says Reiki Level 1 Attunement and Certification. I'll send it in the follow-up email as well. But this is completely free. I believe everybody should have Reiki. Everybody. I don't know if that's linking, Shadi. There seems to be some little maybe emojis before and after. So if you could recopy that too. It is Reiki is such a game changer because it shows you that you are an energy healer. And I believe everybody should have the Reiki tools. And that's why I'm offering the Reiki level 1 for free again. And the attunement will be on 9/9. So I'm doing these portal events. And just so you know, that's the next portal event will be the level 1 attunement. If you've already done the level 1 with me and you want to come for the attunement again. Marta, could you recopy that link and get it to actually link correctly? Something about that link isn't working. Okay, perfect. I think Bridget just put that in. Yes, it is going to be such a beautiful group attunement. So one, if you've already done Reiki with me and want to receive the group attunement, you're welcome to join again. Two, if you've done Reiki level 1 with someone else, redo it with me. It's free. You will absolutely love it. So what's included is this really comprehensive, beautiful PDF that gives you all of the information, a learning audio, Reiki meditations. You learn the first symbol within the Reiki system. You learn how to give the Reiki treatments to others. So how to give Reiki treatments, you learn how to self-treat with Reiki, which is so important. You learn the attunement, the Reiki shower, and then on 9/9 will be the group attunement. So I highly recommend it. Reiki absolutely changed my life, and I know that you will receive so much out of it. So those are the two. That's the first way that you can continue working with me is join for the next portal event and come for the Reiki level 1 certification on 9/9, which will be so beautiful and powerful. And then the second way, and the next big announcement that I have, which I will be doing 2 more workshops as well, is since I have begun working with the animal spirits more deeply, I'm so passionate about helping people connect to the animal spirits. These ascended animal spirits have so many light codes, attunements, clearings, energy upgrades that they want to pass on to us. It is unbelievable what they're able to do for us. And soon I'll be teaching another free workshop, which you will all be invited to. But I am going to be sharing for the first time publicly how my dog of 16 years, full body ascended. And in that process of her literally stepping into the light and dissolving from being a physical dog to being a non-physical being, which I did not know was possible. and completely blew my mind. Okay, thank you, Martin. Now it's linking. Will you pop that in quite a few times so people can see that link, the Reiki link? After that experience, I opened up to the animal kingdom. One, I didn't even know dogs could full body ascend. It was a very, very life-changing experience. Yes, her name was Miss Bobble. Thank you, Chelsea. I'm so glad you're here, Chelsea. I met Chelsea in an advanced yoga teacher training in the foothills of the Himalayas in Rishikesh, and it's such a blessing to spend 8-8 with you. And Jan, who was one of the first ones to give me the message about Miss Bobble's full body ascension when she was channeling the archangels for me. So I've created a 5-week course called Attuning to the Animal Kingdom, where there are, like you met this evening, ascended animal spirits who have so many immense gifts that they want to share with us. Again, clearings, energy upgrades, attunements, helping us honor our power, honor our sensitivity. It is just absolutely unbelievable. And Marta, if you can take that link again to Attuning to the Animal Kingdom and get that to link correctly. For some reason, that's not linking correctly. But I'm going to quickly show you, because nobody has seen this yet, and it just got completed today. Let's see if I can find it. Where are you? Try again. 1 second, bear with me, because this is so exciting. So exciting. Here it is. So this just was completed today, and this is what you will all be. This is only an image of me. This is my husband's idea, but this is the frequency of you sitting in this meditative state and being able to receive the light and the gifts from the animal kingdom. So this is happening all of November, but for those joining now, I'm giving like the best absolute super duper early bird special ever to make it so accessible for people to join, which this will only be until the end of September. And then I'll be teaching 2 more free workshops, but in the other workshops, you won't be able to register at this price. Again, this is the only opportunity to register at this price, which is $222 off. But basically, it's 5 weeks of receiving clearings, attunements, energy upgrades, wisdom activations from the living and ascended animal spirits. So each week will be live on Zoom with me with a more intimate group, and we will be diving into opening your telepathy. Because one thing that I realized after the ascension of my dog, full body ascension, literally like stepping into the light and dissolving from physical form to non-physical form, that they have so many ascension codes they want to give us, because the animals don't have the same ego minds that we have. So they're quickening in their ascension, and they want to help humanity catch up, and they have tremendous gifts. So the module 1 is all about the gentle ones and really anchoring that ascension, the 5th dimensional consciousness, which is what we're moving into, the spirit of love, receptivity, humility. Module 2 is the water ones. So the dolphins, the ancient blue whales, the seahorse spirit, all of the sacred initiations they have to pass to you. Module 3 is the courageous ones, and this is about you owning your power. The Bengali tiger, the black jaguar, the black panther, the white lions. It's really taking back your strength and courage. Module 4 is the winged ones. So the eagle spirit, about teaching you to see from a higher perspective. The hummingbird spirit, to remember the sweetness of life. And then the 5th module is the empathic and grounded ones. So these are like the great elephants and the horses. And they want to teach you how to hold space without taking on other people's energy. And the animal spirits will literally come forward, run clearings on you, pass attunements on you. You will be building your animal spirit team of light. So that's what this is all about. And in discovering all the past lifetimes I had with my animal soulmate, who I had with me in physical form for 16 years, from when I was 19 to 35, and she full body ascended a year and maybe 5 months ago now. But I was shown all these past lives that we had together, and how in a past life where she was a black jaguar, she opened my soul's ability to attune people's third eye to the animal kingdom so that you can become telepathic with living animals and animal spirits, and even become telepathic with babies, where you can communicate telepathically. So the only place you can receive this attunement is in this program, Attuning to the Animal Kingdom. So this shows you the different ways that you can join. So the price will be $555, but this super duper early bird special until September 1st is only $333. And you can either, if anyone wants to join, you can pay in full using credit card, you can pay in full on PayPal, or you can do a 3-month payment plan of 111. And again, there will be 2 more free workshops. So it will be a total of 8 sessions. It was like this was the first session with the white lions. There'll be 2 more free workshops, but this is the only workshop where you can register for this price. At the next free workshop, the price will be higher. And then the workshop after that, the price will be higher. So it does run the whole month of November, but if anyone wants that opportunity to join and only pay 3 payments of 111, you're welcome to do that. And all of the information is there. And here you can see me with my beloved Miss Baubles. And in the next workshop, I will be sharing that whole story and how that changed my life, which I have not publicly shared yet. So you are so welcome to join one. If all you can do is something free right now and you have not done Reiki level 1 yet, or you've done it with someone else. I've had people all the time, I did Reiki with someone else, but I didn't really feel it, or I didn't connect with it. And then when they do it again with me, it's a whole nother experience. So one, you can either join, you can do both, but you can join for $99 and do the Usui Reiki level 1 certification completely for free. The live attunement is on the next portal. You're all welcome to join. The links are in the chat. I'll send them in the follow-up email. And then 2, if you want the opportunity for the price that won't be offered again for the super early bird special, to really awaken your telepathic abilities and build your animal spirit team of light, you are so welcome to join for Attuning to the Animal Kingdom, which I've been waiting for a year and 4 months to launch this course. I am like over the moon. And again, I'm making it so accessible for people to join. And thank you for listening. These are my opportunities to share and invite you to the next steps with me. I've been doing one-on-one healing sessions again for the first time in years, called Higher Self Quantum Healings. And if anybody needs some one-on-one support, just email me, reach out to me. And yes, Victoria. So when I teach the next free workshop, the price will be higher than this. And then when I teach the next free workshop, the price will be higher. So this is the only opportunity to join for $333 and pay 2 payments of $111. The next free workshop, it will be a higher price. Andrea just signed up. Amazing. Welcome, Andrea, with all my heart. And yeah, there are always these opportunities. So I love to create free events like this. And then I also love to do these other events, and I try to make them as absolutely as affordable as possible. And if anyone needs some one-on-one support, you can email me. You'll be getting an email from me with the follow-up on all of this. And again, I want to thank you for spending this portal with me, with the white lions, with the Syrians, and continue integrating this. One of the biggest takeaways is you already started building your animal team of light. If you're feeling wobbly or incoherent energies, if you're feeling like someone's maybe projecting on you, or trying to take seniority over you in some way, call upon your 7 white lionesses, and they will literally walk in circle the perimeter of your aura, and they will protect you. And then you can work with that king lion as well too when you're having trouble believing in yourself or you're projecting on yourself. Sit with him, see yourself in him, and he will help you heal so much. You want to gather your hands to prayer for one moment, and we can count 3 deep breaths together as further integration and in gratitude of all we've received this evening. Breathing deeply in and out. When you're ready, slowly open your. Last message coming through is the spirit of the trees and the water will help you integrate the light codes. So drink lots of water. If you can anyway, go be by water, a river, a lake, an ocean. If you're not by water, that's okay. Drink lots of water. Get out by the trees. Get your feet in the grass. The earth elements really help us integrate the potent light codes that come through these energy portals. Highest love to all of you. If you have any questions, you can always message me on Facebook Messenger or Instagram under Hillary Faye Pike, or Instagram is Hillary Faye 108, or email me back to the email that I sent you. And thank you, everyone. It's 4 days till my birthday, too. And my birthday is the last day of the portal. So I feel like this is my birthday party with all of you as well. It's I'm so blessed by all of you. You know, whether you were here live or on the replay party, this energy is so packed for you, and the portal's open until after the 12th. Oh, is that just birthdays tomorrow? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to all my Leos. I love my Leos. I love you all. And do the replay again, you know, do it again. You'll have access to this replay. So highest love to all of you. Integrate in nature, and I really look forward to seeing you 9/9 for whoever can join. Thank you. One last thank you to my portal priestesses, Marta and Shadi. Thank you, Angelina, too. But Marta and Shadi are my portal priestesses who helped me prepare this energy and post the links in the chat, and are so helpful and beneficial to the whole group. And Marta's birthday was yesterday. She's a portal priestess herself. Happy birthday, Marta. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.